back a bit because it's a bit too ugly up close. And one of the things we've been talking about is the risk of riding over cattle grids. Okay, most cattle grids are pretty good. In the Flinders Ranges, you have a lot of double grids, so double track, so for trucks and stuff like that. And on the stations, you tend to have single grids. So I'm just going to show you a problem with the double grids for motorbike riders out here. And the thing is, a lot of grids, as you're riding it, a lot of riders will sort of aim for the middle of the grid because there's usually a bit of a mound there, a bit of a mound of dirt and stuff like that. So it gives a very smooth transition across the grid, and sometimes you get a bit of air in that. But let me show you this one here, and I'm going to show you an issue. So walk over here. I've got my friend here, Lou. He's sitting down on his bike. He's showing us what I'm on about here. So have a look at this. So let's get rid of me. As you can see here, this big gap. Now that gap there is probably, I don't know, what we'd say about 7 or 8 centimetres wide. And if we go along a little bit further, you can see Lou's wheel. So it's almost falling down into the gap. Now that is enough to bring a rider off what's there, especially if that was a little bit wet, a little bit slippery, it's sort of get it in. But sometimes we see a gap in the track that's a little bit wider than that and can actually engulf that whole wheel. And you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen there if the wheel drops down in there. So I thought we'd stop here and have a quick look at this and demonstrate there how it is. I'll just get Lou to roll up onto it, come up, and just sit beside it. Yep. Excellent. So no worries. So yeah, so keep an eye out for these things. Go to the left, to the right. If you see a double grid, check it out. Don't ride through the middle. That, your wheel's not going to fall down on most adventure bikes, enduro bikes, but if you've got a smaller bike, you know, yeah, it's a good chance with small, skinnier tyres and that you're going to fall through there. So yeah, left, right, keep out of the gap. That's going to hurt.